Now, the founder of the controversial whistleblowing website WikiLeaks, Julian Assange, will be sent to Sweden to face sex crime charges. A London court has just ruled that Stockholm's extradition bid has been successful. Let's get more details now from RT's Laura Emmett, who is live for us outside the courthouse. Laura, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this extradition request. What did the judge have to say about his ruling?
Well, essentially what we saw the judge do this morning was knock down the defence arguments completely out of the water one by one. I'll just go through with you some of the key defence arguments that the prosecution made, the defence made, and what the judge had to say about them. The defence maintained all along that Assange had made himself available for questioning during the time that he was still in Sweden after these offences took place. But the judge said that, in fact, Assange's Swedish lawyer had misled the court, which is a fairly serious allegation for a judge to make to a lawyer, when he said that he had tried to contact the prosecutor and offer Assange up for questioning. The judge said that there was evidence that Assange had been uncontactable and had avoided interrogation while he was still in Sweden. There was also an allegation that the Swedish prosecutor wasn't qualified to issue a European arrest warrant. The judge said that she was, and that the warrant, although it was possibly disproportionate under the circumstances, was certainly valid, and it was issued with a view to prosecuting Assange rather than merely questioning him, and that there was no reason not to extradite him within 60 days. There was also some evidence given about the prosecutor, Marianne Nye, saying that she had a grudge against men and that she was a radical feminist. Now, the judge said that the person who made those allegations actually had never met Marianne Nye in person and had no grounds to make those kinds of allegations, no personal knowledge of the prosecutor. There was also an allegation that the charges wouldn't constitute rape in the UK. The judge said that at least one of the charges would constitute rape and that all four of them were extraditable offences. There was also some talk about Assange not receiving a fair trial in Sweden because the trial would be held in private, and also because of some damning comments that the Swedish Prime Minister made in recent days about Julian Assange. But the judge said that a private trial would be fair. It was inside the constitution in Sweden to do that in sexual offence cases. Also, there has been a lot of talk about the possibility that Assange could be sent to the US from Sweden. The judge said that there was no evidence to suggest that his extradition would be requested by the US, or evidence to suggest that he would be tortured, executed or sent to Guantanamo Bay. So we've heard really a damning indictment of everything that the defence has had to say from the judge this morning, and the result is that Assange's extradition to Sweden has been agreed.
All right, so Laura, it's been agreed upon, but what's next then for Julian Assange?
Well, it's very unlikely that he will go to Sweden. In fact, he has 7 days, he and his defence team, to lodge an appeal against this decision. It's very unlikely to be the end of the story. The defence always said that if they lost, they would take the case to the High Court, and then if they have to, up to the Supreme Court, and then on to the European Court of Human Rights, they say. So some say this case won't finish till the summer, but in fact it seems likely that it could go on for much longer than that.
All right, RT's Laura Emmett there, live in London outside the courthouse. Thank you.